How do you feel?
Well, after today, I don't know, right? I mean,
shit happens. It's fine. SF5 happens, man. That's Street Fighter, baby. We're trying to push that now. Whenever you lose to anything like dumb, or when you win with something dumb, just look at your opponent and be like, "That's Street Fighter, baby."
I actually just lost straight out. I didn't lose anything cheap. I didn't lose anything
I know.
dumb.
Actually,
I just lost.
Blockbuster John just got the overhead, man. He just kind of right distance, right decision, right moment. Good on him.
Good on him. Not taking anything away from him. He actually beat me.
He played actually really well. He was doing really great presence of mind, great spatial awareness, good dash-ins, dash-unders too.
All right, here we got Pinoy versus Diaz.
Pinoy. No, we're going with Chris Nguyen. Chris Nguyen against CaliPower. Okay, so I like CaliPower going in with Kolin. He always seems to test out his opponents with Kolin, and honestly, I don't know, he's been sticking out with her. He seems to like her.
Valle with Kolin. So Valle now has a Kolin, he has a Ryu, he has a Rashid.
Right.
I thought he might pick up Ed because, he loves messing around with the new characters.
Yeah, he does. He has a jury. He's got a jury, too.
He has a jury.
I mean, it's not the best jury, but to be fair, jury's not even really the best, just in general. Okay, I like
something about Kolin is that she's very slippery. And a lot of her moves are, I don't want to say plus, but they feel like they're plus.
But you're right. Especially, okay, well, the first part we said slippery, like the crouching medium kick or the standing light kick. They just move her body so forward, like she's on a bed of ice. So I've seen her cross under a couple times. Where I'm like, how did that work?
Yeah.
How on earth does she cross under like that so fluidly? And Crystal's a pretty defensive player. Good call out. CaliPower just not having any of it.
Overhead.
I like the overhead. Okay, you want to do it?
Every time I see that, right, it reminds me of Laura's overhead.
Yeah.
So I always block it once and I get hit by the second one. I'm like, dang it. Dang it. Same thing for Kolin's sweep. Kolin's sweep is also 2 hits. And every time I see it, right, I'm like, okay, I blocked the first hit and I get hit by the second one. I'm like, come on.
It sort of animates in a weird way where it's almost ambiguous, it doesn't look like a sweep, you know what I mean? Oh wow, good. Okay, good.
I would flex the first hit, and then I release the second hit, I get crush counter. Oh, come on.
Right.
No. But I guess that's my fault, right? That's my fault for not knowing very straightforward moves.
The basic
moves of the character.
Because that's not even that tricky. It's a normal.
Yeah, it's a normal.
It's a normal.
How do you not know they're normals?
All right, so RTSD took that, not even by the skin of his teeth. That was pretty convincing too. So I like Chris because he does adapt pretty well. He's a pretty good defensive player as well. I feel like sometimes, honestly, if I give him any note, I feel like it's when he goes too offensive is when he starts slipping up. But when he's defensive, he's actually pretty on point. But sometimes he'll go a little too set play heavy, and then just you blow him up with your invincible reversal or a counter hit or whatever. Or not a counter hit, but a counter.
So far he's doing okay this round. Oh, punish! Yeah.
There you go with the jab. Jab Tatsu confirmed. Yeah, now freeze. Cover that ground. Get that good push. Oh, good, nice. Good response from Chris Nguyen. Responding at tit for tat and whiffs the demon flip. You're going to get thrown. You're going to get thrown. Get in the puddle.
Oh,
get dirty.
The puddle. What is the puddle right there?
The puddle tech. It's the puddle tech. And when when the Kali seismos it, it actually comes up with puddle. Yeah, it actually animates pretty well. I mean, we can't compliment every design choice on this game, but I can compliment that.
Wait.
It's a small detail.
Wait, the puddle's right there.
Yeah, the puddle's there.
Does it get smaller? Or no?
No, I don't think it gets smaller.
Okay, how about this? If Zangief critical arts on the puddle,
yes,
what happens?
It splashes.
Are you serious?
It splashes.
Splashes? Wow.
But just a little bit.
Okay.
Nice counter hits. Oh, good. Nice. Chris Nguyen, always paying attention. I feel like Chris is it's very difficult to drop the counter hit.
Where's the puddle?
Very good on him. Right there, see?
It's an illusion. You see the puddle on one side. You see it right now, right? You see the puddle right now. You're very clear as day. You see the puddle.
Well, I don't know. It's a very temperate climate down there. It's always saturated a little bit.
Now the puddle kind of disappears. And now the puddle's back. It's like those illusions. This is those mirages when you drive on the road and it's really hot. You look down the road, you see water, but when you drive up there, you're like, where'd the water go? Maybe it's not a puddle. No way it's splashing.
But it has to be. Yeah, it is though. Also, there's just a waterfall. I think it's just.
Where comes DP?
It's the most ridiculous conversation to be having during that. But, hey, what's up? That's cool.
All right, so Valle takes it over Chris Nguyen on that puddle stage.
He
the
did.
puddle,
On the
no puddle.
The puddle, no puddle. The puddle illusion.